So yesterday I was stuck with the profile, how I retrieved the after I log in, retrieve the name, phone number, email. So let me show you what I tried.
Mhm.
Okay, start sharing. Okay. So sign in view here. This is sign in. So after the sign in is done, so I was getting the user by the email entry, okay, from the Firebase client that I did. So now sign up. When you sign up, um, create user. You create a user and you also add. So add a new user, a new Firebase client.
That's great.
Okay, so now when we go to the sign in, this is what I was doing. So I would go to the Firebase client. I would get the user with the same email, and then I would send it to profile view. So user.object.full name, email, and phone number. So after this was done, we start the start view. So the start view will show the tab page. So now profile view doesn't work. When I debug, it sends the information. This is profile view. So let me just fix this. So it wasn't like this. It was. Let me show you how it looked like. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it was like this. So you dots text. So the XAML for profile view is this. What's wrong with this? Okay, I'll just remove it for now. So user full name, and then text, email, user email, and then user phone number. So profile view here. So username.text is the name, email, and phone number. So this is what I was receiving, and this is what I'm sending here. So I'm sending you full name, email, phone number. So full name, email, phone number. But when I run, it doesn't work.
One minute. Can you show me the sign in view.xaml.cs? One minute. So how you are sending? You are just sending directly to new, right? So how can you do that new?
Sorry?
You have to do new navigation page. Now now you have to do navigation.push async.
Okay. Here?
Yeah. Navigation. Just remove that new from that page at first. Navigation dot push async new new new. Yeah. So just close that.
In brackets?
Yeah. It should go. And you can't start a view. 1 minute. So this is just a login button, right? So how can you go to the profile view directly? Because that's a tab view, right? So that's impossible. That's really impossible. Okay. So you are not going to do like this way. Okay. I just now know what you are trying to achieve. Okay. So first of all, you are going to start view, right? There is a profile page. You know that. Correct?
Yes.
Profile page is there inside the tab view. Okay, that is inside the start view, right? So in the start view itself, okay, in the profile view itself, you are going to call this user Firebase client. Copy the line number 37 and 38. Okay, so just cut it. You don't need this thing. Okay, and remove the line number 38. Remove the line number 38. Okay, so now go to the profile view .xaml.cs here itself. Okay, call that code. Okay, so it requires await operation, right? So do one thing, create a method. Okay, don't use two things over here. So you don't need to, you don't need this thing. Remove that. So create a method at line number 18. Line number 18. Below the initialize component, just tell that you are going to create a method, get user data. get user data. Just no, don't do anything like public get
Oh,
user data.
okay.
Just type get
Oh,
user data. Okay, data, and create a parenthesis, semicolon, and generate a method. All right, get that Firebase client code over here. Yeah, over here. Okay, and make it as asynchronous task, private async. All right, so yeah, inherit that thing. Now inherit that also. Okay, so
okay.
what is entry email.text?
So that's the email that will be sent. Well, not anymore. So
One
this
minute,
will
one
have to
minute,
be.
1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. So the you have to save the email address that the user uses whenever the user logs in. All right. So that is the initial step that you will be doing whenever user is logging in. All right.
Yes.
So what you are going to do is create a constant. Okay. So one folder name as just create one folder at top. No, at top, at
Oh,
top. Chat bit, chat build. Just create a folder. No, here not.
oh, here.
Yeah, just create a folder name as constants. Add new folder name as app constants. App app constants. Yeah. So here, just create a class name as chat bit constants. CHET car bit char bit constants. Yeah. Create a folder name is like that.
Okay.
All right. So you have created a folder name as like that way, and here constant. Now, and here you have to create constants, right? Public, 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 public static. No, static string, right? Static. It's not a static. Constant string. Yes, static string. You can write what it is called user email. User email. All right, just yeah, that's it. So now you can just create this class is public static static.
Also could be used. Yes.
That's okay. So so there is a class name as static class, and you are going to create a class name. And now what you have to do is, okay, so whenever the user tries to sign in, all right, so just go to the line of code. Yeah, here itself, right? So good, like chat bit constant. Just type chat bit constants. Chat chat bit no app const. Just type app constants because chat bit constants is inside that, right? So app constants. Public class. You can just use a class also. Where is that? Yeah, user email equals this thing, right? So here you are going to save it. Now in profile view xaml.cs, you are going to in that line number 29, 28 entry
Okay.
email.text. So remove that line of code and again call that constants.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so now run the app.
Okay. Let me just do this. So user.
Yeah,
Uh,
just bind that. I'll just mute my mic. Okay, just
yeah.
try to that and run the app. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. So next thing, let me know.
Okay. So now, um, I'm just going to tell you what I am going to do. Now, I will need to every user who lists an item, it has to show the item under his profile. So what I am going to do now is add a listing button, maybe here, button, and then it should say text, view listings, and when it's clicked, so view listing is clicked. So when this is clicked, it should open a new page. Let me just change the name. So this will open a new navigation or and show end user or open navigation page and user listings. So what I'm thinking we should do every time you send a listing, so add item, add view. We should also send here the user email. So every item should have the email of the user. So in item, I will add string list owner email. Okay, so now every time a new item is added, it will be sent. The list owner will be sent. Okay, so add view should not have anything in the XAML. It should have something in the add. Okay, and then in here we will send item title, item owner or list owner email equals app constant dot charger dot user email. Okay. So this is sending the current. Okay. So after this is done, okay. So after this is done, I should go to that user. Okay. So after this is done, we sent the item with this. Now to retrieve. Okay, so now I sent the item. So now I need to get. So get is item view model here. I need to copy this code here. Just get items. Okay. So I will make a new add new item class. Now this is user item lists view model. Okay. just copy everything. Okay, so okay, so you can see what I'm trying to do, right?
Just you use one parenthesis on line number 67 at first. Yeah, closing parenthesis two times. No, 2 times. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 times. 3 times. You need to add 3 times. Oh, 1 minute. So how many times it's open? 1 time. It's closed over here, and dot where operation. Just remove that two. Yeah. Just remove that two lines of code.
Which one?
To the right side, 2 parentheses that you will open, right? Just remove that 2 things. Yeah. Over here, if that is closed, then you are trying to get that items. No. You're doing something great, but it's not feeling okay.
So where should I do dot selects? Wait 1 second. Listing. New item.
Last after item there is a parenthesis, right? Remove that. Remove that. Yeah.
Yes. Good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are getting where the email is the same email. This is for user list item. And then we will add to item list here. User item lists. So now we need to make a new view. We should name it user listing view. Okay, content page, add okay, user listing, stack layout, stack layout. This one is for later. Binding refresh items now. Binding user list item. Okay.
No, user list view also. You have just bind it user refresh view. You have to bind.
Yes, binding. Yes.
List view. You have to bind list view.
Binding. Like this, right?
No. User list view is your view model or what? Just see line number 9. Line number 9. Yeah. Item source, what you have binded. Just see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So user list view gets binded with what? Which view
user
model?
user listing view gets binded with user listing view.
What is that user
Uh,
list view? Same page.
no, sorry. Model. User.
View model, user item list view model.
User item view model. User. So when we are in the profile, okay, close this. When we are in the profile XAML and we press on view listings, it needs to come here and then do new navigation.
Navigation page, not new.
Oh, you just do so. Okay, I need to see what. So what's the difference when? Okay, let me show you. Because in home here, I did await navigation async, push async.
Yeah.
So I could use this and I could use that. So what's the difference?
Same thing. Just use
Same.
async and await. Yeah. You can just use async and await. That is a void, right? You can't. You have to create a asynchronous void at third line number 35 to await it.
Okay.
Await
So
navigation dot push async. So where do the user will go from profile view to user listing view? Yeah. Oh, there is a method. Yeah. So user listing view, the user will go, then they will see. Yeah, correct. You can run the code.
Okay, so that's done. What else? List item tags. Oh, we need to do this too. Okay, let's just do it.
Remove that line code. No, we can just remove it. But we just want to, you know that, right? How to tap the event and get
Yeah.
that.
So just copy the same code as home view. Okay, I will cancel build and build again. Okay. So delete. Okay. Now third thing is how can I, so when I change password, so I know to change password you would have you could just do the Firebase Authenticator change password, and when you click they ask for an email and they send you the email, right? Can we do it within the profile?
Yes, we can do it.
Okay, so let me just take the code out. Firebase auth change password. You know, the profile thing I was working on yesterday for like 3 hours. I tried everything. I kept trying. I did so many different things and it never worked.
Regarding what? Regarding profile what?
Yeah, so showing the user information on profile page.
Oh, checked.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I kept sending to navigation push, and then I pushed to, and then I tried to just send as a constructor and then receive and show. I tried all types of ways, but okay, so let's try this.
I don't think you can change the password that was added from the Firebase portal. Okay, so we have already defined some username and password, right? So I really don't think Firebase allows us to do that.
That's okay. I think that's okay because I thought of a way. I will send the email of the user, and the user will just get a message. A reset link will be sent to your email to change a password. That's it. So I think I will just do that.
Okay, so you are trying to just tell me like you will just grab the user email, okay, to change the
Yeah,
password and send the user mail regarding that your reset mail that will be a fake, right?
yeah.
Just a fake showing, right? Does it allow you to change the password? No, I don't think so.
I think there is a way. So it's the same way as doing forget password, and you send email, and then that's what it does.
So yeah, I've just have to see. There is a option called forget password or not on Firebase authentication.
I think there is. I saw some. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what. Can you just verify because I have also never gone through forgot password, changed password stuffs previously. All right, so you can just check it out.
Okay, let me see now. I'm checking here.
You can just remove that. Sign in with email and password, right? With dot, remove that dot, and just you will just get all the methods that the Firebase allows.
Yes, yeah. Well, let's see. Sign in. I'm just gonna copy. Change password. Yeah, change user password.
That's great. That's great. So it just requires the ID token. Do you know about the ID token or not?
Not really. No. Let's. Can we go over it?
Yeah. So the easiest way will be changing the password, right? So
Yes.
what at first we will be doing is during the time of login button, right? At that time you will get the ID token. Okay, the same way you saved the user email, right? So
Yes.
the same way, just create a constant. Go to the constant folder, app constant folder,
Yes.
app
Okay.
constant, chat builder constants.
I just want to close these and go to add constraints and
String, yeah, token. That's it.
user token or sign.
Let's just go to
Uh,
your login button.
something is wrong.
No, no, just it will just build. I think so. Just static
Oh,
string.
that's yeah. Okay. So remember last time you taught me something about the JSON dots, just to keep the app. So instead of me having to sign in every time.
So that will be done later, as in.
Okay.
Okay, as in that will be done later. Okay. So app constants dot set builder dot user token equals. Now you are going to tell that what is the sign in here? Just sign in dot user token. Just tell that Firebase token. Just type Firebase token. Yeah, the semicolon. Yeah, absolutely. Now go to your the page where you will be changing the password.
Okay, I will add button to change password.
So you have to first of all create an entry, okay, which will first of all accept the password or entry control, okay, and that entry control first of all is going to be editable, so that you are going if you type change password, if the button is pressed uh, for change password, then you will grab that item for this thing, but from the user, right? Yeah. So
Okay.
that is
Okay.
what. Okay, so first of all, just create one UI, call as entry. No, just at top before that button.
Here.
At top. Okay, so it's password entry. So get a name for the entry.
So this entry is going to be the new password you want to
Yeah.
change to, or
No, this is just a basic UI, right? Just tell that you user password.
the new password.
Yeah. So new password, but this new password will get, yeah, the new password. That's correct. So
Okay.
just remove that entry. Yeah. Now you are going to create one button. No, the button is already okay. So button, give a name for that as something like change password button. Whenever it's clicked, then event handler.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So now get entry, right? So again, Firebase code What is the Firebase code from your sign in?
Oh, I was gonna write. Okay. Yeah. I need the web API, right? And then for sign in,
Comma. Now the new password. Dot text. Dot text.
oh yes.
Make this event as async.
Oh yeah.
Now put a breakpoint at line number 46 and 49.
46 and 49 here.
Yeah. Now run the app.
Okay. What else in there? Yes.
Yeah.
Web API. Okay.
So after it accepts it, just hover it, just continue it. Just continue it. No, you can just continue it. So can you just hover your mouse to sign in? sign in button. Yeah, sign in. Yeah, over there itself. Just click on that. Yeah, just click over there. Yeah, now hover it. What is the response that you get after this thing?
Nothing so far. So
No. Just again two times because of this Visual Studio error. Just hover your mouse over there. What is the response for sign in? Inside sign in, variable sign in. It should
is it here?
provide. Okay, you just exclude the debugger, right? Okay, can you just verify? Can you just verify whether the password was changed or not? Again, try to log in. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, try to log in with the same password that you just now added. All right. For that same specific email ID.
Yeah. See if it changed. Okay. Perfect.
Great, right? We got our change password also working fine, right? So you can
Yeah.
just add some what it is called alerts after that. Okay,
Yeah.
and it will tell the user that you have successfully changed the password.
Perfect. I will also add name to this button text. Name. I will fix this after. I'll make it look nicer. Okay. So right now, change password. So, okay. View listing. I don't think there are any listings, so it won't show anything. Okay. Is there a way when I press view listing, it doesn't get rid of the tabs? It keeps the tabs, but when I press, so it kind of stays on top, or no? I cannot hear you.
Yeah, like as said, what do you really want to be here?
Yeah, I mean, no, I guess it's the yeah. This is the best thing because yeah, just press back, view listings, and press back.
No. Just go to the profile section, right? So in
Yeah.
this profile, you will get the user information, right? First of all.
Yes.
So after that, what do you really want inside here?
Nothing much. So view listing, and then the items will show, and then user could either delete listing or maybe yeah, just I guess just delete or edit listing, right?
Delete or edit listings, right? So if you want that functionality within this same tab section itself, right? So go back. So go back. Why do you want you like if you really want to show the listing within this tab element, right, inside the profile, right? So why do you want to go inside? Call that whole Firebase functionality with all the list within that same page. And
Oh, okay.
okay, just use
Yeah.
some grids. Okay, grids. Got it right. So
Yeah,
grids,
great.
call
Yeah.
that code over here itself, and at grid dot row 2 3 4, I don't know what it will be. On that fourth grid you can just call the list view or collection view and get
Oh,
that items from the Firebase. All right,
okay.
so
Makes
that will
sense.
be, yeah, that will be taking the user from the same tab itself.
Okay, sounds good. Now, so this is so right now I want to have squares, like small squares, to change the view. I think it's grid view, right? Like have one, two, three, four.
Uh-huh.
That's grid
Go
view,
to the
right?
UI. Go to the UI. Go to the UI.
UI for this is homepage. Homepage, where's homepage? Home. Yeah, that's the UI.
Yeah. So here, what you actually gonna do is the image is there with height request 150, right? Just reduce that height request.
Make it less, right? Like 70.
70 height. You just remove the height. Height, Heighst, height.
Oh,
Okay. So this is going to reduce the height, but after that, you have the separation to be done, right? So
mhm.
go to line number 12. Yeah, and list view has one property named as what it is called is separator visibility. No, separator visibility. Separator visibility, yeah, as default. Okay, so it will just separate your whole UI. Okay, now you can see over here there is a line that is coming up. Now you can have
Uh,
margin, stack layout space here at line number 19. Line number 19, margin,
margin.
spacing you have added. Margin is just type 10. That's it. 10. It will just accommodate with left, right, bottom, left, top, right, bottom. Okay, just type 10, and
Okay.
or you can just see a little bit good UI. Okay, so now if you want a circle things, okay, that is coming up, so you can just clip the image too. Okay, clipping the image for that. All right, so do you want to do that, or like some circle images? It will look nice with circle images.
This, so I think for UI, well, let's leave it for later. So I am, just focus. So this one looks very much nicer though. Now search, search is, so dog. Yeah, this is fine for now. Okay. For this blue thing up here, how can we get
So
rid of this?
why it's not clearing it? Why it's not clearing? Like, yeah, the your search item is empty, right? Why your list item is still visible?
Oh yeah, yeah. How can we fix this? Yeah.
So first of all, remove that top navigation bar from that source page. Go to your source
This?
page. Source page. Yeah.
Is this start view?
I really don't know. No, it's search. Search.
Oh, search. Okay.
1 minute, just go to search view and start view itself, that is a tab page. Go to the tab page. Here itself, just type navigation page at line number 5. Just put enter, just press enter, and then type navigation dot has navigation bar as false.
Okay.
Okay, so just save it. Let's see whether it removes or not.
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. So all the pages have been now removed from the app.
Okay.
All right. So the search one, right? So how you gonna do it? So go to the search page.
The CS.
Yes. So whenever it's empty, okay. So whenever it's empty, let us suppose else condition type, if condition is there, right? There is else condition, right? So now you are going to tell that item list dot item source as null. No. Item list dot item source equals new. No, you can't do that. Just type null. Just type null. Whether it allows or not, let me just.
Okay. Yeah, I think this should work. So
That's great. You're just reviewing it, right?
yeah. Okay. The future for the future, what I'm trying to do is, let me explain. So this is just UI, so I am going to make my friend do it probably. So the search page, if there is nothing in the search bar, it will show categories. Okay, so for example, furniture category. So once you press on the furniture, it will show you everything that's furniture categories. Does that make sense?
And I really didn't get you.
Okay, I will explain on it once. Okay. Actually, I'm thinking about it. That one is very simple. Okay, let's see. What else is left? Let me think. Okay. So today's our 5th lesson, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now messages. Can you help me with messages?
Messages.
Yeah, like send message between two users.
That takes a little bit time, so we have to plan it on next schedule. Okay, no, next scheduled meeting. That is a little bit long.
Okay. How long do you think it would take us?
It will take us for between two users, right? You are just going to connect
Yes.
between two users. So both the user, let me map timings for you. Okay, like how much the timing will be taking in place between two users. So on a high level hierarchy, the intention that you are the intention that you have is the two users can do a message at the same time the two users can bid. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So one thing, okay, the thing is, first of all, okay, so at first you have to do some thinkings like how you gonna achieve that thing. Yeah. So what my approach will be is, first of all, creating a table. Okay, let us suppose a global table. Just get my point. I'm just recording this video also, so that
Yes.
later you will go through the video also. All right. So what my this thing is suggestion is creating a global table where user chat. Let us suppose there are hundreds of users that are going to use your app, right? Let us
Yes.
suppose they're directly going to bid, and along with that, they are going to what it is called chat. Like, okay, this is something like that. Okay, so globally everybody is going to see that thing, that chat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are trying to finalize this thing, then we have to create. Okay, let me just think. Yeah, you have to create a global table named as, let us suppose, universal chat table. Okay. Now what happens? So the user that has logged in right now, okay, now he is going to connect with that table, okay, and with his email ID and send his message like, okay, I'm really excited for this, excited in this app. Okay, he's just going to click on send. So this user named as Asir is going to click on send button, then a message is going to be sent to the global table of the Firebase. Okay, now what happens on the second end is, okay, the name Samir, okay, the another guy Samir has logged in your app. Okay, now this guy is going to again log in, and then he is going to get list of items from the Firebase, what it is called, global table. Okay,
I see.
yeah,
Okay.
global table. He is going to see it. Yeah, I see Asir has sent the message. All right, so now he has another feature. Okay, he has another thing, like he can also send a message. Like Samir again can send a message. Okay, and then from his side, and then again Asir is going to refresh the list in this UI. Okay, and yeah, so Asir is going to like refresh the list, and then again he is going to get the latest items out of the list item. So this is very normal way of doing, okay, in order to make a global chat form. Okay, so but on the higher level, on a very higher level, it is this is how it does not work. Okay, on a very higher level. Okay, so in a very basic manner, okay, in a very basic manner, we can just tell that creating a global table, just bidding it, and just doing a conversation. Okay, and that is what. All right, so that is how it's gonna be done from your
Okay.
end. All right, do you get my point? But
Yes.
but on if somebody tries to do some industry level application, I'll just upload this video also to the community. Also, if somebody wants to learn more about this thing, okay. So on a higher level, on the industry level, how we do is, okay, the IDs, okay, the sender ID. First of all, we'll just take the sender ID. It's at a very high level, okay, for you to understand. It's just like a sender ID will be there, a receiver ID is there. Okay, this is a two-way conversation, right? So
Yeah.
the sender ID will be there, a receiver ID will be there. Okay, a single server will be there. Now sender is going to send information to the receiver ID, right? So how is going to send to the server, right? And then the server is going to get render that thing and then send it to the receiver with the push notification. Our notification chats bubbles up, and then okay, this guy has sent a message, and then along with that, like how WhatsApp works. Okay, if you just send it anytime, anywhere, a chat bubbles comes up. Okay, and with all the push notification services and along with that everything, we'll get our two-way conversation between two users, right? So that is what we needed. But sometimes there will be a group system also. So I'm talking about a group system for you as of now. Okay, a group. How does the group chat works? Like, okay, this guy has just sent the message, another guy just sent the message, right? So constant sending it, right? So this
Yeah.
is how you can do it on your app. But on a grouping system is there, two-way sender is also there, right? So that is what how on the industry level application works. All right.
I see. Okay. Okay. Maybe I will try to do something similar on my own.